Imagine biting into warm, fluffy breadsticks, the tangy aroma of garlic wafting up, the crunch of the golden crust giving way to soft bread inside. Picture this, a basket full of homemade, deliciously seasoned and perfectly baked garlic breadsticks, ready in just 15 minutes. This is not a dream, my friends. Today we are embarking on a culinary adventure to create these mouth-watering morsels right in your own kitchen. So, prepare your taste buds for a gastronomic journey as we dive into the recipe of these delightful garlic breadsticks. Firstly, gather all the ingredients required for these heavenly breadsticks. Let's start with the foundation of our breadsticks, the dough. For it, we'll need 1 packet of instant yeast, a tablespoon of sugar, and 1 1/4 cups of warm water. Now, for the body of the dough, we'll need 3 1/2 cups of flour and a teaspoon of salt. Let's not forget the star of our show, garlic. We're going to need 4 cloves of minced garlic. To give our breadsticks an irresistible aroma and taste, add 2 tablespoons of melted butter and a teaspoon of dried herbs of your choice. You can opt for oregano, basil, or even a mix of your favorite herbs. Make sure you have all these ingredients at the ready. After all, preparation is key when it comes to baking. Now that we have all our ingredients ready, it's time to get baking. The secret to perfect breadsticks lies in the mixing and kneading. This is where our simple ingredients transform into the foundation of our flavorful garlic breadsticks. Let's begin with the yeast. Yeast, a tiny but mighty organism, is what gives our breadsticks their airy texture and slight tang. It's activated by combining it with sugar and warm water. The warmth and sweetness create the ideal environment for our yeast to thrive, turning our mixture into a frothy concoction. It's quite magical, really, watching these granules spring to life. Once our yeast is bubbling with anticipation, we introduce it to the flour and salt. This is where the real transformation begins. The act of kneading isn't merely a physical process, it's a dance of sorts. The flour, salt and yeast twirl together, merging and melding until they form a smooth dough. This dough is the canvas upon which our garlic breadsticks will come to life. Now we must practice the art of patience. Our dough needs a little rest, a nap if you will, for about 5 minutes. This brief interlude allows the yeast to work its magic, causing the dough to rise and double in size. With our dough now rising, we are 1 step closer to our delicious garlic breadsticks. The aroma of yeast and flour permeates the air, hinting at the delightful culinary journey we're about to embark upon. Now, we're on to the final, most exciting stage, shaping and baking. Once you've let your dough rest a bit, it's time to get creative. We're going to divide this dough into equal parts. Just imagine you're a sculptor, chiseling away to create your masterpiece. Only this time, your medium is dough, and your creations will be delightfully edible. Take each piece and roll it gently between your palms, lengthening it into the shape of a stick. Don't worry about getting them all the same size. A little variation adds character, and after all, this is homemade, not factory-produced. Now let's add some flavor. Melt some butter and mix in finely minced garlic and a handful of your favorite dried herbs. This concoction is going to give our breadsticks that mouth-watering aroma and taste we all know and love. Take a pastry brush and generously glaze each stick with our garlic herb butter. This is where the magic happens. As the butter melts into the dough in the oven, it'll impart its flavors, making every bite a burst of garlicky goodness. Now it's time to transfer these beauties to a preheated oven. Bake them for about 10 minutes or until they're golden brown and irresistible, and do keep an eye on them. We don't want our labor of love to burn, and there you have it. Your very own homemade irresistible garlic breadsticks. Is there anything more satisfying than creating something so delicious from scratch? So we have just crafted our very own homemade garlic breadsticks. In a mere 15 minutes, we've transformed simple ingredients into a mouth-watering side dish. We started with the basics, flour and yeast, then skillfully mixed and kneaded our dough. A dash of garlic and a sprinkle of herbs later, we've created something truly special. This quick and easy process is testament to the joy of homemade baking. So don't just watch, give it a try. And let the aroma of these homemade garlic breadsticks fill your kitchen. Happy baking!